Greetings and salutations, I am Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 as Russia, where we are on the verge of a major crisis. It's gonna take another 160 days before the war starts. Germany has not yet taken sides. Britain has not yet taken sides. Italy, yeah, they're not. Damn it, that's what I feared. That is what I feared. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. And that also means it's time to consider an intervention. Well, not an intervention, but a declaration of war on China. I mean, they're still plenty powerful, but they have bled a bit. And we have stronger forces, and I think it's gonna be fine. So let's start. And justify a war goal on them. Looks like they've already made truces with quite a few nations. August 98, that's good. So at the end of the year we should be able to start a fight. Which also means it's time for us to redeploy some forces. Not you. But yeah, you've pretty much been over here to safeguard the border. I'm gonna need you over in the east here. Because we'll be marching through there and fighting quite significant powers. So even though you are currently on rebel squashing duty, I think I need to move you around a bit. You're up there too, your cavalry. It's fine. You guys can sit right where you are. Need a token force at the very least on this side. Whoa, did you lose a cavalry? Yes. Oh, one artillery. Okay. Guess we need one on the other new artillery in Erp. I want to build even more. Yes, I do. So that's one, so I need 6 more. Can I afford it? Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 engineers. 2 dragoons. And 8 infantry. Gives me more troops. And what do you know? We can pass something. Okay, now they allow us to pass a political reform. Let's see now. What would be most advantageous for us? Nobody really cares about the Jefferson method. Nobody cares about proportional. But they go for all the reforms here, right? Yes, 11 point something percent want this. Can we increase immigration attraction? It's going to change the voting system. Let's see. Socialist votes 40%, yes. Ruling party support plus 10%. Yeah, let's go with that then, since that's the movement, I assume. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Non-secure ballots, there we go. There's still His Majesty's government. I'm not sure which method I have to change. Not sure which reform I have to change in order to become a pure democracy. And we're already on universal rights. I assume we have to go with the voting system. I think so. If we switch to proportional, I think that's the trigger for becoming a democracy. Which I wouldn't mind, to be honest. So what's this is gonna mean? It's gonna be more support for the non-conservative parties. For the most part. Important issues. Number of voters. Non-secret ballots. Yeah, no, that's something we just did, so that should make them rather happy. That seems to have quelled quite a bit of militancy. The movement should be gone. It is. It is gone. And that probably means we're going to be pretty far away from another reform, right? It wouldn't matter because we just passed one, so it'll take many years before we can pass another. Well, take a while before we can pass another. Probably more accurate. Let's see, are any of these... Oh, artillery piece. You. Go here. Did I start the fabrication? I completely forgot. Let's see, time clock. More production efficiency. Output, inventory planning. Yeah, we were fabricating. Okay, fine. Gain 4 infamy from it. That's okay. And we can befriend Poland. Which we will do. Oh, and we have points to spare. But Japan has feared these two. Huh. That's kind of interesting. Okay, China won. They reunified a bit. Their military power goes up because they have more soldiers now. We have quite a few unemployed craftsmen now. That's not good. Did the factory just close? Select all. First, I want to see where are the craftsmen unemployed. There are lots of factories here that are... Oh. Right, so because they're not making money, they can't employ anyone. I assume, yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna invest in the cement factory because that's at least profitable. It's gonna get some of the people unemployed again. This is the only factory in this province. That's kind of bad. And that's mostly the situation we have here as well. Try to open it and see if we can make a profit. Other than that, deselect all and select only the liquor. Because again, we need to make sure that we are producing as much liquor as at all possible. Yeah, the factories are running. Or being upgraded, so... Suppose we could do this as well, foreign investment, but nah. I don't really care. Don't really want to spend my money helping others. That just seems wrong. Yay, another election. Wonderful. Ugh. That's okay though. Elections are fine. I should probably... Oh, there we go. Full citizenship, yes. That's my fleet. Do I want to send my ships over? Probably. Ah, darn it. Return to the North Pole. I want this. 12 battleships. 12 cruisers. Yeah, sail around there. I don't know... Don't know much on Navy China has. Soldiers and army. Nothing on Navy. So they have no capital ships. If I understand that right. Let's see, ledger. Is there any page I can actually see the actual numbers? Okay, total number of brigades. They have a absolutely metric ton of brigades. They have no ships, fine. But they have an insane amount of brigades. So I don't know. I don't know if we can actually defeat them. Not without sending over quite a bit more troops than we do have. I don't think we are that much more... that much stronger. We'll see, we'll see. Another election, yeah, I kind of wanted to go into full citizenship. So the smallest possible outcome. And we have one concession CB, excellent. So let's see. Hello China, go to diplomacy. Declare war. Would my allies come? Persia would not come. Persia and Serbia. But the UK is the one I'm concerned about. So I have to wait until the truce expires next month. Oh! Oh, I can't take... Of course I can't take the province I want, because that's their capital province. Okay, new plan... Change of plans, I suppose. Let's go check... RGO output, where are you? There you are. Tea. I need all the tea in China. Which I could get from Formosa. Fujian wouldn't be a bad choice either. Quite populous. I think Fujian is a good choice. Fair number of pops there. Zhejiang has a fair bit of tea as well. That's Suzhou. Let's switch over to the... not the political map mode. Where is it? Region. There we go. Suzhou is a good choice. Zhejiang is okay. Fujian is okay. I mean, these are highly populous provinces. Getting some silk wouldn't be bad either. I'm not talking millions of pops, so yeah. If I could get those 3, that would be fantastic, but in order to get all 3, we have to get less infamy. Demonstration turned sour. More socialists. Let's get some reforms passed. I'd like to build more ships too. Wants to become secularized. And yeah, I think I'm gonna build more ships. Didn't I pause? Did now. Build navy. I think I want to build cruisers, so that's gonna be 12 cruisers. Oh, estimated cost. There it is. Estimated cost 18,000. Yeah, okay, 12 cruisers. And Liberia goes bankrupt. Sad for them. How long do I have the CB? That's the question now. Expires in July. So here's the thing. I'm gonna wait for until December or thereabout. Starting to get annoyed with these disloyal regiments. More tax efficiency, excellent. Some extra prestige. Oh, the army is coming together. Yeah, they are slowly. Hopefully, Britain will be interested in joining. Or with China. I wouldn't mind letting them bleed for me. I really dislike gaining militancy, but oh well. Likely. Okay. So they're likely. Marcus. I assume that's another Pacific island. Yep. Tis our core. Hey, what do you know? We actually got the pole first. Yay! No, we didn't. Oh, darn it. So the first is still just an expedition thing. I thought we already sent the expedition to the North Pole, which failed, and then we tried again. Okay, we get try again, I guess. More efficiency, throughput, impressionist music. We got discredited by our ally and friend. Has the ships reached here yet? They have. The big bad fleet. 12 battleships, quite a few commerce traders and stuff. Yeah, we are getting quite a bit of colonial power, so we might be able to swing a few more later on. 18,000 unemployed craftsmen. Select all. Because this factory is fine, subsidized. It says if you can get that running. Sort of the same thing here as well. And there. And there. Because these are the only factories, so... Okay, there we go. Yeah, we are gonna pay a bit in industrial subsidies, but that's okay. Okay, now we're below the infamy threshold, so I can potentially fabricate more if this war goes well. Which is kind of what I was going for. Say what? Bulgarian War of Slovenian Freedom. Venice acquires all states and oh dear lord. And they brought in Germany. And China is unifying. They're definitely unifying. Yeah, we have to intervene in China. China is gonna get very big and very dangerous if we don't intervene. So, can do that. Are there any other powers that could potentially help us? Or put another way, are there any other powers that would ally us? Spain would take an alliance. France would not. Germany would obviously not, because they hate our guts. The United States probably not. I'm guessing Japan wouldn't. The Netherlands. So here's the thing, Spain would actually... Spain would become allies with us. Though I'm not sure they can actually help us. They've kind of lost everything. Okay, Cuba is independent. They have Puerto Rico. They still have the Philippines. They don't have much in terms of army or navy, do they? No. So I kind of doubt they'll actually help. But hey, why not? Let's try. Increase relations with Britain. Try to make them more likely to join our little adventure. What about Brazil? Would they join an alliance with us? They would. I know that's risky, but heck, let's do that. We demand concession. Is it Fujian? Let's see. Was it Fujian? Region. So do I start with Fujian, Zhejiang, or Suzhou? I'm gonna start down there, so okay. Declare war, demand concession. Fujian, and call allies. Nothing bad can possibly happen, right? And next, we kind of want military access. Mongolia would not accept. Really? You would not. Yunnan would, though. Okay. That means I have to go through Tibet. They would not accept. Let's just first see who actually joins the war. Brazil joined the war. Persia did. Serbia. Spain. And Britain. Okay. Diplomatic value, huh? Any of you close to accepting military access? Minus 73. Let's see. Am I only at war with them, or am I also at war with Korea? I'm not at war with Korea, so that alliance broke. Yeah, they're allied to Japan. Well, that's a slight problem then, because we need to kind of get our troops there. Minus 73. Huh. I guess we'll have to just have to try to get some influence going with Manchuria. See if we can get our way through that way. And in the meantime, we probably just have to transport the troops one at a time. So, I mean, we have fleet supremacy. There's no denying that. So we can easily take the island, I believe. Let's see, election finished. 85% Slavophile. Really? So the party I really want to get into power has 0.69% support. Yeah. Yeah, well. And we are losing money by... Yeah, that's because I started building new things. Arrive there. This is a bit of a problem then, but at least Britain can go and swarm there. While I casually drop troops. Let's see, yeah, we should try again. Now we're gonna get tons of new railroads. Since I finished that tech. Minus 61. It's gonna take a while before we can actually get what we need there. So these troops can't ever get through, so they might as well walk to Vladivostok right away. Yeah, we'll see. China is at least at war with Britain, so that's going to cause them some problems. Hopefully. They're going to win this one, undoubtedly. But then they'll have a border with India. So we shall see. But that'll be another episode. It is time for a short break. Thank you for watching.